Back in Syracuse as the Crunch gets set for the middle game of the weekend. Tonight, it's the final matchup against the Belleville Senators. Second game of 3 this week for the Crunch. On Countdown at Crunch Time, I'm Lukas Favale, joined by Crunch assistant coach, the goalie and video coach, Karl Goehring, presented by Supercuts. Karl, it's, as we said, the second game of the week for the Crunch, wrapping up this 6-game homestand, and it started on Wednesday against the Binghamton Devils, a 5-1 win over Binghamton. What did you see in the game on Wednesday night?
Another strong performance by our guys. Again, guys are playing fast here, generating a lot of chances, and again, when we play our game, when we're playing with speed, we're a fun team to watch and a pretty dangerous team.
Yeah, there were some ups and downs, and it looked like Binghamton had a pretty good start the first couple of minutes, and the goalie Goehring was great to start the game, but then you get the goal, and head coach Benger after the game said it was an opportunistic team for the Crunch on Wednesday night, particularly in that first period, getting those 3 goals to take the lead. What do you see from the opportunistic side of things for the Crunch?
We've got such a good group at getting into the scoring area and creating opportunities and chances. And again, I think it's every line, and when you do that, when you come in waves against teams, it gets tough to contain. So, we want to keep playing that way. We want to keep getting better. We want to keep building here going into playoffs, and every game is an opportunity to do that.
And it looked like, again, or at least from where I was looking the first few minutes, Binghamton had some good chances, and Goehring made some really good saves, and then you get that goal about 5 minutes into the game or so, and things obviously changed from there. How important was getting that first goal with the start that Binghamton had?
Yeah, absolutely, and give credit to Binghamton too. They're playing well here, and certainly coming out and giving teams everything they've got here. Anytime you get the first goal for me is huge. It can just set the tone for the game, and it's kind of a weight off your shoulders as a group. So getting the first one is big, and like you said too, Connor was solid that game, and again, we want to see every area of our game continue to get better and keep working the right way.
And that first period ended with a goal with a half a second to go. How much of a boost can that be for a team heading into the dressing room, scoring in the final second of a period?
A very unique situations. The refs had to go review there, and we were even debating, was that in, was that not? And but it's on the opposing side, it's always a kick in the gut, giving one up in the last minute there. Going in 2-0 or 3-0, it's a big difference. So for us, it was a big boost, and not only that, the power play was great. I think that's a big area, but did a great job getting zone time, generating chances there, and good to get rewarded with a play like that at the end of the period.
Yeah, the Crunch getting 2 power play goals in the game, both scored by Karl Verhage, who's now got 4 goals over the last 3 games, 2 multi-goal performances for him here of late. He's obviously been a big player for the Crunch when he's been in the lineup. 15 goals on the year now. What have we seen from Karl Verhage here of late?
He's one of those guys that just has the knack for the net here, and does a good job finishing when he has opportunities here. So again, I think we've got a great group offensively, and we've got good balance, and he's a big piece of that as well.
Yeah, it seems like every night someone else is stepping up to add that offense, and it's a balanced attack, like you said. How tough is it to contain a team that has the lines that the Crunch can roll with? Anyone seems to they can score any given night.
Well, I think it's a challenge because it's not just one line you're keying on as an opposition. So that's something we certainly want to keep building towards, is making sure that every line continues to play that way, playing the right way here, and doing that, because it's hard to defend.
We're here with Crunch assistant coach Karl Goehring as the Crunch are getting set for the Belleville Senators. It's the 8th and final matchup of the year between the teams, and you kind of touched on it earlier, but Goehring was great again Wednesday night. He's up to 19 wins on the year, now 3rd among rookie goalies in Crunch franchise history. Another strong performance for him. He's got 7 wins in a row. What is he doing well to continue to be successful here in his rookie year?
Connor brings a good calm to the game. He's pretty composed out there, but not only that, really athletic and competitive kid too. Again, he's taking good strides this year as a young goaltender here, and hopefully he can keep going that way. And we're very fortunate to have two good goaltenders here, and Eddie Pasquale as well, and he'll get the opportunity tonight, and looking forward to him coming in and having a solid game like he can.
Yeah, we were talking with Eddie yesterday and about the calmness that Goehring has. I mean, he's 20 years old. He turns 21 this weekend, but to see him with that composure that he's got at this young age, how impressive is that to see that in a goalie like him?
Well, I think it's important at every level as a goaltender. You're kind of on an island out there, and so it's important to be able to keep your composure, together, focus on the things you need to do to be successful, and Connor does an excellent job with that. But again, it's certainly no surprise. He's played on big stages before, so it's good he can carry those experiences in with him this year.
Crunch are getting set for the Belleville Senators. It's the 8th and final matchup between the teams this year. The Crunch penalty kill, you talked about power play being opportunistic and scoring a couple goals the other night. The penalty kill was strong as well. What did you see from the PK on Wednesday night?
PK has been doing a great job getting into shot lanes, and that's no easy thing. Guys sacrificing their bodies, and they don't have the fancy goalie equipment to protect them as well as our goalies do, but that's been a mainstay for us all year. Guys buying in and doing the hard things to be successful.
We're here with Crunch assistant coach Karl Goehring as the Crunch are taking on the Belleville Senators. As we said, it's the 8th and final matchup of the year between the teams. It's been a couple of months since the Crunch and the Senators have played. Last one was in January. So what can we expect here tonight as the teams finish off their season series?
Yeah, we were noticing that. It had been a while since we've seen Belleville. Seemed like we had them quite a bit at the beginning of the year. Just looking, they've been playing well as of late. Had a couple good wins in their last few games here. Again, I think the focus is on us and how we want to play, and continuing to do that, playing with pace here. Certainly they've got some players, some new additions. Philip Gustafson just joined their roster here, so not the same team that we'd seen in the past year, and we want to continue to be ready and keep playing our way.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Tonight as the Crunch take on the Belleville Senators final time this season. This is Crunch assistant coach Karl Goehring. Karl, good luck tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll chat again soon.
All right, thanks.